Yo, what's up, you guys? Back with another video. Let me show you. We got pizza. Pizza. Yay. Bam. Now, I'm not going to eat this whole pizza. I'm going to eat maybe half, probably not even that. Bam. Little Caesars pizza. I got a cheese pizza, of course. Not bad. Probably one of my favorite pizzas is Little Caesars. I like Pizza Hut's. I like Pizza Hut's pizza too, because I like the thin crust pizza one that they got. That's good stuff. How's everybody doing? I hope you guys are doing good today. You and your families. Look what they got on it. The Fantastic Four. The Fantastic Four, right? I should have got this pizza when I did my review on the Fantastic Four movie. Anyways, man, this stuff, it's not bad. I like Little Caesars. The only thing is, after eating a couple slices of pizza, I usually don't go get it for a while. I get burnt out on it quick. Of course, we have the Diet Dr. Pepper. Every time I think of pizza, it takes me back to when I was a kid. Takes me back to when I was a kid, and I remember the first time I watched Ninja Turtles. Man. You always hear about the New York pizza, right? Because the Ninja Turtles, the movie, they're supposed to be in New York. So you always hear about the New York pizza. And on my last trip, we went over to Maine. I got to eat some New York pizza. And to be honest with you, it's a little bit different. The texture is different. The sauce, I think they put on is different. It's very good. It's a lot different from Little Caesars, Domino's, Pizza Hut. I don't like Domino's pizza. If you guys are a Domino's pizza type of person, more respect to you. Man, I don't like Domino's pizza. The textures, the pizzas, something about it, I just don't like it. I don't eat it at all, really. Second pizza. Number 2. I think my go-to is Little Caesars or Pizza Hut. I like Pizza Hut's pizza. But the New York pizza over there in New York was good. It was really good. I'm really glad we went to Maine. We went over to Portland, Maine. We saw the lighthouses and everything over there. It was really cool. It was great. You know, I used to be over the road truck driver, and I guess over in Michigan, they got some lighthouses over in Michigan. More on the Midwest, north, up, more on the west, north side, up there, I'm guessing, of Michigan, or maybe at the very top of Michigan. I need to do my research on that and see where they're at. Michigan's not too far away from me. But every time I would think of, I think of pizza, I think of Super Mutant Ninja Turtles, Turtle Power, Turtle and a Half Shell. I used to watch the cartoon all the time on TV. I remember when we went to theater and we saw 1 and we saw 2 and 3. And, they always liked their pizza. So, I thought that was kind of cool. I got to go over to New York and get some of that pizza, So I can say, at least I can say, hey, been over to New York. I got the pizza. I was eating the pizza, got it up in me. It was good. But there's probably so many unique, different pizzas over there. Different sauces, different cheeses, different stuff of how they make it and do it. If I could go over there and just be like, that one pizza or that one brand over there from New York is the best. It's the best brand, and I can't say that because there's probably dozens and dozens of different pizzas and different methods of how people make the pizzas. I could sit there and just say, well, this pizza's better than this one, that one. I can't do that unless I go, over there and eat up a good variety of pizza, and then I can say, hey, this one I think is the best. And then it depends, how they cooked it. What's all the sauce did they put in? What kind of sauce did they put in? What are they putting on the toppings? There's the people who put some crazy toppings on it and crazy stuff on it. I'm a simple man. Just give me cheese pizza. And not pepperoni pizza. I don't need a whole bunch of different toppings and different, Little Caesars pizza is good. Only thing is, like I said, after a couple slices, I'm done. I get a couple slices in me and I'm like, I'm good. Give me a good little while and then I'll come back and grab me some more. But I bet some people probably eat Little Caesars probably almost every week probably. I can honestly say that I don't eat that much Little Caesars. I mean, I'll eat it, but it has to at least be a month, or it has to at least be a couple weeks go by before I even think about eating it again. One of my favorite, not one of mine, one of my mom's favorite foods that she liked to eat was her spaghetti meatballs. When you get stage 4 throat cancer, and you get your throat disabled for where you can't swallow food anymore, and you can't eat and swallow the foods that you love to eat before. It's very hard, man. It's very hard. So all you people out there whose throats work and you're able to eat, be grateful that you're able to eat a pizza, spaghetti, or whatever food that you'd like to go eat, okay? Because what if I did this? What if I took away your throat for 3 days? Think what that would do up here. Think that how you would feel. People take life for granted, man. I'm okay. I'm no different because I took a lot of shit for granted until my mom got sick, and when she got sick and she got disabled, it was a big wake up call for me and everybody else. And if it's not a wake up call for everybody, you don't know. I took a lot of stuff for granted. I took even just breathing. I used to smoke for about 10 years of my life. And this was before my mom got sick. And I used to take that for granted. And I would sit there and smoke about half a pack. And then I was a weed head, so I would smoke a lot of weed. I don't smoke, I don't do weed, I don't do none of that stuff anymore. But I took that shit for granted. I took it for granted. And you don't know until a family member gets diagnosed with whatever. Heart attack, cancer, diabetic. I've always said this. And I've told this to my mother before. Because, I said, you ain't the only one that got cancer. I said, because once one person in your family gets cancer, it's like you all are going through it. You all got cancer because you're going through and seeing what she's going through. It's very hard. It's very hard. It's not easy, man. It's not easy. Like I said, what if I grabbed your throat and I took away your throat for a week, 3 days? You can't eat no food. The only thing, I'll shoot your food, whatever food that I want, but you can't taste it. You can't eat it. You can't swallow it. You know what I mean? So, all those people out there who hasn't had a loved one who's got sick, who's had a heart attack or a tragedy struck in your family. If you know, you know. Yeah, so take care of your health, you guys. That's for sure. I always say this. When you hit 35, when you get in your 30s, you hit 35, go get checkups. Or if you feel anything wrong, or if you feel like something's not right or something's weird, go to the hospital and get checked. But if you haven't felt anything weird and you feel alright and you don't feel, then I would say when you hit 35, start going to the doctor, get a doctor, start getting checked, start making sure your blood work looks good, see if there's not any abnormal blood work coming out, being done. Okay. So, 3 pizzas down. Okay. I might eat another one later. That would be 4. The rest, I'm just going to give it to my dad. I'm gonna take it over there and give it to him, and then he can either eat it, or sometimes he goes to the school because he's a janitor at the school. Sometimes he'll go over there in their lunch area and put it in the refrigerator. Sometimes they get food, they put it in the refrigerator for everybody to eat if they want to eat, which is pretty cool. Anyways, you guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video of me eating some Little Caesars pizza action. Wasn't bad. I'd give it probably 8 out of 10. Not bad at all. Anyways, you guys, that's the video. And as always, stay golden, you guys. Alright, you guys, stay gold. I will catch you guys in the next video. Peace. I'm out.